Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Catch not fish in a long week. It's been about a week since I made a video and I've been missing fishing. Not only do I want to go fishing, I want to catch fish. So we're going to switch it up today. We're going to show you something I do when I don't have as much time to go fishing, but I just want to get outdoors and have a good time. Hey guys, excuse the road traffic, but we're going to be doing a little bit of ditch fishing. Yes, I said it, ditch fishing. So, check it out. Check out all the minnows. Look at that crayfish there. Isn't that nuts? You would never think it, right in your ditch. Look at all the minnows. Look at that crayfish there. Can you see it? There's actually 3 of them. Can you see it? There's one there. Can you see it moving there? Okay, YouTubers, so did a little bit of night fishing, and I got quite a bit of species. So I put my catch in this little bait bucket that I've designed, and what it is 2 buckets, one sit down in the other. I drill holes in the bottom to be able to retrieve the catch very easily. You can see the inside, see my catch. And that was 2 or 3 swipes with my net that I use out in the ditch. Look at this fella I caught. Crayfish, or a crawfish, or a mud bug, so many different names. I designed this little tank to store them in. You can see one of them is chilling out there. Let's put them in here. And I use them either for bait when I go fishing in freshwater, or I use them for food when I'm feeding my catfish or other larger bluegills. So let's see what else I have. Got some more mud bugs and some mosquito fish. And I feed these to my warmouse and my brown catfish and a bluegill. Let's see what happens. Man, I love those things. Put a couple of minnows in there. Oh, you got them. Now I saw I had a pretty nice size golden top minnow. Got an algae eater in there. So guys, a lot of times, like within the last week, there's a strong desire to go fishing and to want to go fishing, and not only fish, catch fish, but sometimes work get in the way of that. And where I work right on the St. Johns River, so I'm able to see a lot of people fishing. And today there was a lot of boats out, and it's January 2022 in Northeast Florida, and the weather is so weird here because, for example, this morning it was 36 degrees when I left for work. at 4:30 in the morning, and it got up to 70 degrees today. But it's weird because as soon as the sun goes down a little bit, you can tell the temperature start falling again. But early this morning there were no boats on the river, but after lunchtime when the sun got up and the temperature rose, I saw a good number of boats. It's a spot right on the St. John's River where the St. John's River make a left and directly it turns into the Trout River. And I have never fished there, but I am told there's an oyster bed there. And I saw 6 boats anchored up in that spot. And normally when you see that, that means that the black drum are biting there. And that's one spot that we'll have to examine one day. I think this is the do my buddy checking me out. I love those things. I have had so many different types of fish. I have cichlids, different types of guppies, platies, goldfish, koi, but native fish are my favorite. I think they have so much personality. I love my brown bullheads. When I first got them in the ditch, they were little fry, and look how big they have gotten. And this is something that I caught as well tonight. This is a golden top minnow. Look how pretty this guy is. That's amazing. And I have a smaller tank that I keep some of the fish in. That's a fat sleeper. Look at that guy. I caught him in the ditch. Look at that fat sleeper. And you'll come out here sometimes and he'll just be resting on the bottom. But I have found that fish is found as far as Louisiana, and they're found in Florida as well. And I found them right out in the ditch. So. Guys, this is one swipe of my net right out in the ditch on the side of the road. And I'm from North Carolina, and I never recall having any memories or ever seeing minnows just on the side of the road in ditches and bodies of water that you'll never think. But in Florida, if you see water on the side of the road, it probably has fish in it. Like I said, I put these guys in here, and I always have bait to either feed my fish or to go fishing with. I caught one of these guys a couple of years back, and the next day I went fishing in Lofton Creek, Florida, and I caught a nice sized bluegill on it. He was huge. If any of you guys have any experience catching native fish or catching fish on the side of the road, leave a comment and let me know. I'm looking for to grow the channel, catch, not fish, and learn as much about it. This is a passion that I always have had, and I just want to grow more in the passion that I have for fishing. Like today at work, all I did was think about fishing. It's nuts. Ooh, you hear that sound? I love that sound. That smacking on the water. Where I work, on the St. John's River, at night, when the tide starts moving, you can hear the fish hitting the shrimp, like pop, 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 smacking it all over. These are mosquito fish. So if you have like a small water pond or body of water, people buy these to help combat the mosquitoes. When you look online, I believe like 25 of these, it's like $10. I'm sorry if I don't know the exact amount, but when I saw it, I was like, wow, these are 25 for $10, and you can just catch them on the side of the road. A lot of times, when we go out, I have my net with me, and if I see water, I make a swipe, and normally I have my bucket with me, and that way I always have bait on hand, whether to go freshwater fishing or to use to feed my fish. Who they got? And this is a crayfish or a mud bug, and I know going to the pet stores, this is $2.99 easy. I just caught them on the side of the road, literally like 100 feet from my home. You would never think it. There's a couple of channels I like watching. I'm sorry I don't know the exact name of a gentleman who fishes creeks and small bodies of water. Ooh, you hear that noise? I love that sound. Okay, so a little fun fact. Growing up, I used to enjoy waking up in the morning to watch fishermen. And someone who is older in life, more wiser and experienced, I'm sure you can see the advances in technology that we have now that even I didn't have when I was a kid. I remember waking up at 5 in the morning before school when I was in elementary school to watch fishermen. And although fishermen was normally in the northern states, more in the northern part, and I just enjoyed watching it because of how they explained what they were doing. They explained the tackle, they explained the weather, the body of water. They even talked about the actual behavior of the fish they're fishing for. And I just grew up watching that show, and I used to watch Bill Dance too, and Roland Martin, those who I grew up watching. But now with social media, with primarily YouTube, we have so many channels, and there are so many people that I watch that I truly enjoy. And sometimes I find myself watching YouTube videos, people's personal channels, more than watching shows, because I learn so much. And some people, the content that they have, I really enjoy. And it's just something in my life that I know I want to do at this time. I'm very serious about it, very passionate about it. So that's why I would definitely be happy to get you as a subscriber, and you hit the like button, because I definitely want to grow the channel. And not only do I want to at least explain or show what I know, I would like to learn as well. So I would like for the videos to be interactive, where I ask a question, or if you have a question, just drop a comment, and I'd be more than happy to respond to any comment. But yeah, this is something that I do. Like my last video I made, I believe it was last Saturday, and it's been a week today, and I worked every single day, and I work 12-hour shifts. So I am extremely tired. When I get home, I feel drained. physically and mentally. But I know in my heart that I really want to grow the channel, Catch Not Fish. So I know I have to get it done. And this is something that I been doing for years, just to enjoy the outdoors and to be around fish and fishing. And I do have, there's so many thoughts going in my head, and because I know sometimes with videos or content, you see a lot of the comments and stuff. I do have my license, and everything that I caught, the bullheads and the panfish I caught on hook and line. But I see so many different things on social media about you're not supposed to catch certain fish with a cast net. If you, like I was watching a video today, if you catch a bluegill in a cast net, you have to throw it back. So just know your laws. And like I say, I have my fishing license, freshwater and saltwater for the state of Florida. So there you go. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you have anything to ask or you want to add anything. Let me know, and we'll see you next time.